Muppets. Movies. How often are the two intertwined? Of the millions of movies that have been made, we can only account for 7 containing Muppets. If you were to compress the whole of movie history into a single year, the Muppets would represent less than a minute. Mere moments in the colossal expanse of movie history. So, when you look at it that way, it is something very special when the Muppets get together to make another film.
Yeah, that's what all these lights are for, and all the props and all these sets and stuff. Kermit! Yeah, I'm shooting a movie. Come on, didn't you do your research? This is the Muppets! The Muppets! Woman! Woman! Woman!
Oh, yeah, it's great to have the whole gang here. Fozzie, Gonzo, Kermit, and the band, too, the Electric Mayhem.
What's the movie about? Oh, about an hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
You know, we haven't actually done a feature film in quite some time. And, of course, we've always wanted to return to the big screen. And here we are. Here we are doing it again. I mean, it's just so wonderful to be back with all the guys again shooting a big-time movie.
Let's clean this place up! Yeah!
While there have been many documentaries that have offered an in-depth, behind-the-scenes look at the movies, none have just scratched the surface. Until now.
Wow, isn't it great to be shooting on location again?
Oh, I'll say. You know that catering truck is open 24/7.
Hot copy, get your copy. Yeah.
I think I'm going back for 15ths.
Huh?
If you're like me, you may believe that movies are assembled instantly inside your television set. In fact, they're created in the real world, and rather slowly. To better understand the intricacies of movie making, the producers put us in contact with this Muppet, JG. He's the unit production monster on the film.
That is my decision, and I'm sticking to it. All right. Love you too, Mom. Life on a film set is pretty much a 24-hour-a-day thing. You know, if you notice that this communication device is also a caffeine drip, hence my wide eyes. I got to stay awake and alert pretty much all hours of the...
Obviously, the Muppets are so popular, they need no introduction.
I can sum them up in one word. Weirdo!
I'm ready for my close-up.
The whole lot of them are just, they're all weird. Woman!
I have a thing for Animal, who apparently is doing the rules by not calling me for 10 years. But I'll wait.
Women!
Yeah, I like it when Animal plays hard to get.
The plot. That's a funny word, isn't it? Plot.
Fozzie's jokes aren't that good, but he's gonna keep on trying.
Who's there? Dwayne who? Dwayne It's not that I don't fit in with them. They don't fit in with moi. You know, they're just not of moi's standard.
Miss Piggy likes to be the center of attention and is highly emotional.
I asked if I could talk to her earlier, and I think they gave me like a 30-minute warning area, and then it's been, I don't know, like 5 hours. And I think I just got blown off, if I'm honest.
But they come with Kermit. They're his friends, and so I must accept them.
Gertrude and I are going to measure the circumference of the soundstage. Mwah! Fly like the wind, Gertrude! Mwah! Whoa, back so soon? Gertrude says the stage is approximately 576 mackerel around. Give or take a few sardines. What? Why did we do that? I guess just for the halibut.
The Pacific halibut, or Hippoglossus stenolepis as it's known scientifically, is the most sought-after bottom-dwelling fish in Alaska. Not surprisingly, many noteworthy thespians are willing to work for the halibut.
Without a doubt, I was like, absolutely, tell me when, I'll be there.
I'm obsessed. I love the Muppets. I always have.
Didn't know what I was going to play. I just said, sight unseen, I'll do it.
I have been a Muppet fan for, how old am I? 36 years?
You know what? Don't make me choose. I love them all.
When any Muppet calls you and says, would you like to be in our movie, you're not going to say no.
You are not turning back when the Muppets call. No way.
They asked me if I wanted to be in the movie, and I went, no. they're like, no? Okay, I was like, no, I was being sarcastic. You probably couldn't tell over the phone, but yes.
Like, yeah, sure, it's the Muppets, why not?
All right, thank you.
Okay,
good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We'll get that right this time.
Thank you. It's like, you know, it's a great honor to be able to work with them. It's like, you know, it's like working with your heroes. It's amazing.
Oh! Yes. That's perfect. Once again, please.
That's James. James Bobin, very talented director. Sitting in what we call Video Village. You notice there are a couple of television screens there that are showing what the main camera and sometimes even a second and third camera are viewing at the moment.
Once again, please.
He really likes watching TV. Just look at him, just laughing. We actually got this shot about 40 minutes ago. He just keeps making people do it again because he likes it so much.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes, perfect. Yes, are we ready to shoot this?
This movie's had a bad effect on you, hasn't it, John Scotty?
Oh, he's always... Mark Baker's a jokester. He's always confusing the unit production manager, John Scotty, with me, the unit production monster.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Don't know. I've been calling you John all day, and I apologize.
It's a lot of faces. I understand, Mr. Baker, sir. Still on for that foot rub?
Yeah.
I had not heard of Jason Segel until this documentary. Apparently, he's rather important. But for now, it's tea time.
Waka, 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 waka.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes, Jason Segel.
Jason Segel, that's a funny guy. Yeah, he won't wind up on the cutting room floor. Oh, I can assure you of that.
Yeah, Jason's amazing. He's so talented, and he is really, really passionate about the Muppets.
Well, you know, Jason Segel wears many hats in this thing. Not only does he play the part of Gary from Small Town USA, and he is the leading man, of course, he also wrote the thing, along with his writing partner, Nick Stoller.
He's also one of the executive producers. He's also the guy in charge of setting up the chairs. He gets me coffee in the morning. He sweeps the floor. Jason is in charge of lunch. He does all the cooking. He's a great cook, by the way, if you didn't know. And that's about it.
Surprisingly, more than 36% of crew positions on the film were filled by non-Jason Segel personnel.
My name's Droop. I've actually been around a long, long time. However, on this feature, I'm doing something a little different. You know what I'm doing? I have a prepared answer. I'm the key grip. Get it? Because of Jason Segel's unusually busy schedule, we come to work first thing Monday morning, except Monday is Friday.
Our Mondays, which in film terms not necessarily a Monday. A Monday's when you start work. It's your first day of work.
We're like shooting on the weekends, and our weekends are Wednesdays and Thursdays.
It says here Wednesday is Saturday and Thursday is Sunday?
So our Mondays happen to be Fridays, which of course make our Fridays Tuesdays.
Does anyone know what day it is? What day is it?
I believe it's Tuesday.
Is it real Tuesday or movie Tuesday?
By the fifth day, your 1 o'clock in the afternoon is your breakfast, and then you're not leaving set till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind so much because I mean I'm working with the Muppets.
There it is.
How cool is that?
Whoa, the Muppets. Energizing. I mean, how can you just hear that name and not...
How much of a fan am I? I am a huge fan. I know the names of every character by sight. I'm Walter.
Walter's meteoric rise to fame is not unlike that of the character Walter plays in the film. Walter, how did this small-town Muppet wind up on this big-time movie?
Oh, it's a great story, actually. I was reading somewhere that Jason Segel was doing this film, so I wrote him a letter. I told him all about myself and how I thought I'd be perfect for his film.
Walter was really vigilant in sending letters. I would get one a day for quite a number of months.
And he never wrote me back. So I found out where he lived, and I went to his house, and he sicked his guard dogs on me.
And he was so persistent that we gave him a screen test, and he ended up getting the part. Crazy. It's like one of those Hollywood stories.
Sure thing, Fozzie.
Sure thing, Fozzie.
There was one moment where Walter was a little bit nervous about his lines.
Kermit, I set up my lining cues. What?
I just told him, you got it. You know, just, you know what you're doing. You are this character. Just, he's like, oh, but Amy Adams, Jason Segel, Jack Black. You know, he's like really nervous. And I was like, listen, I'm doing it. You can do it too. And I think it's pretty much the scene that's going to clinch the Oscar nom. Just saying.
This is called B-roll. It's used to fill in the gaps between the clever bits.
Here we are in the main set of our wonderful movie, the classic Muppet Show theater stage, which just happens to be on a very historic set, if you will. This is a set that was built back in the 1920s for the original Phantom of the Opera. So we're all really excited about that. People claim, as a matter of fact, like many old buildings, this one is haunted.
How was that? Did you like that one? I have been haunting stage 28. Boo! Yes, the actual Phantom of the Opera haunts Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and I get Tuesday, Thursdays. It's wonderful. We both take weekends off. Even a phantom must rest.
Just outside the sound stages is what appears to be a common motor camp. In fact, it's a movie star's sanctuary, a place of retreat from the rigors of the set. Here, the movie star is granted absolute privacy. Who knows what awaits the unexpected knock?
The stars of the film are quite often receiving deliveries of gifts from admirers and various and sundry other people in the industry. This gift happens to be for Miss Piggy. I have now made sure with her manager's assistant, her agent, her agent's assistant, Miss Piggy's assistant, her hair person, her skin person, her follicle person, her foot person, and of course, her Pilates instructor. And I have been told she is not in her trailer at the moment, so I'm just gonna set this just inside the trailer there. So we'll just put this right inside on her.
What? Get that out of here! Get it! Yeah, I've got to be careful because she's a huge deal on this set, but she's kind of a diva and pushy. Okay, okay, I'm ready to do my interview now. It's actually my interview. Oh, that is so sweet of you to stand in for moi. No, I'm not. But you see, I already have a stand-in. No, I'm not standing in for you. This is my interview. What part do you play? I'm playing your assistant. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we met. That's right. We have met. Could you go get me a coffee then? No, I'm not. I'm playing your assistant. I'm not actually your assistant. I'm an actress. I'm actually an actress. I'm playing the part, yes. Oh. How does that sound? You know what? You're very good. That's very kind. You fooled me. Thank you. You are officially my favorite Muppet. Aww. You weren't at the beginning of this interview, now you are. And you're my favorite assistant. Well, actress. Just say actress. Say it. Say, I'm sorry, what? Yep, you're my favorite say Emily Blunt is my favorite actress. Emily Blunt? Who's that? Oh, my God. Forget it.
Despite all the harsh words and backstage dramas, the brilliant team of Muppet and human filmmakers soldier on to the hotly anticipated and rarely observed final shot. Look, there it is, the final shot.
Do you mind? We're having an interview here. Please, stop all the traffic, and if whatever they're shooting back there can wait.
It's phenomenal that they're making a movie again. It can't be ever a bad idea to bring goodness back in the world.
We got it! So, Rizzo, have you worked with Jason Segel yet?
Oh, I sure have. He's a very giving actor.
He shared the spotlight with you?
Spotlight, schmotlight. He gave me half his lunch.
Phenomenal.
I think The Muppets is one of those things that everybody has in their soul and in their heart somewhere. The Muppets is sort of in everybody's DNA somewhere.
When I think of Fozzie, I think of this.
How would you describe Miss Piggy?
Hold on, I didn't finish my thought. Okay.
It felt to me like the time was right for the Muppets to come back. Muppets have a lot of heart, which is important, I think. Their comedy is about warmth and heart rather than about meanness and cynicism.
Bring down the intensity.
But yes.
Okay, how's this? Is this less intense?
I'm less intense.
My feeling about this whole thing is to even be a footnote in the Muppet story is my dream come true. Just to even be a part of this is crazy.